Oh. Why is it every time I'm on a live, I never sneeze? And then as soon as I go on a live, I sneeze. So apologies for my sneezing. It is Friday, and it's not your typical phenomenal Friday that it normally is at bounty competitions. This is a different kind of Friday. We are having a mini phenomenal Friday, and it will be starting at 4:30, where we have two lots of £1,000 and a £10,000 ending today. So these competitions are still live on the website right now for today, and I'm going to be getting to give you guys a lovely phone call. Well, somebody a lovely phone call for the £10,000. Afternoon, wakey, Calvin, says David.
Yes, just looking at what numbers are saying.
You've got me on the toilet again, says Des.
Thanks for sticking up for us. A couple of people. I've only just seen that comment there. Actually,
What?
make too much money.
Oh, so we do. That's
We
fine.
lost £10,000 on the McLaren competition yesterday.
I can honestly tell
stick
you.
that right up your hoop.
I can tell you right now, we're making too much money. I don't think I would be working anymore. Right now, the bank has been going down because we do have loads of stuff happening for Bounty Holiday Lets, funnily enough, and it's actually cost us a lot more than what we anticipated.
Yeah, none of the cars have been selling out for the last 6 months. And to be honest, somebody give a perfect breakdown. Should have got to find it and just give.
It's address the situation.
Yeah.
Hello, Cherie. You always get some absolute.
I think people think that we get the prizes for free, and anything that's taken in goes in our bank account. I friggin' wish that happened. I tell you right now, I'd be retired
for nothing, with no MOTs to pay for, no servicing to pay for, no wee little marks and the alloys that need touched up.
I can't find it now.
If anyone wants to donate a perfect car to bounty competitions for nothing,
we'll take
so that we can make all the money off of it, then thank you. I'm joking.
I honestly can't remember who it was that done the detailed, but you're forgetting they've got tax to pay. Transaction fees is a big one. It's an absolute killer, that one. Overheads, we've got traders policy to pay. We've got 7 staff members to pay. We've got running costs about
yesterday's transaction fees alone were about £5,000.
Yeah,
just for yesterday. Just yesterday. That's not the whole week. Just yesterday. So we shouldn't even need to.
No, I don't even care. Yeah. Think what you want. I couldn't give a flying shit. But we took about a £10,000 hit on the McLaren competition. The winner took the McLaren, by the way.
Why am I giving you the link? Because they're talking about the McLaren. I didn't put the link for the 10K. That's what I meant to do.
Winner took the McLaren and £30,000 and the holiday. So best choice by far. Altogether, them prizes were £130,000, which blows that person's thoughts out the water straight away, saying, "No, you've absolutely smashed it with £113,000 worth of ticket sales." The prizes altogether were 130 grand. So I did the math straight off the top of my head. I thought you need to go back to school. But Sarah, we're about 10 grand a month on Facebook advertising just now as well. Not to mention,
actually quite a low amount to pay on Facebook advertising.
It sometimes fluctuates. It can go up to 20 grand a month. The texts alone that we send out to you, every text costs £10,000. So, yeah, I've had it up to my freaking eyeballs since I opened my eyes with people whinging. You know what I mean? Just take it or leave it. We still do good. We're still trying to do our best. We're still trying to go in with these big prizes. But have you not noticed how many free prizes we've been doing for you? We've been doing loads of free giveaways.
The last one was £1,000. This one that's on right now, that laser spells over 500 quid.
Do we whinge when we give out the free prizes? Because guess what? We don't get them for free. They come out of our bank. So we don't whinge when we're giving stuff away for free. But just guys, stop the fucking whinging, please. It's so fucking annoying. Right, anyways, moving on. Let's go.
So today at 4:30, we have some draws to do. As I say, we've got 2 lots of £1,000, and then we have the £10,000 to draw as well. There is still loads of entries on them. The £1,000 competitions, they're just 10 pence to enter. The £10,000 is 25 pence to enter. Cheap as chips. You can't even get chips for that for 25p. So make sure you get involved in that competitions, and then we'll be live at 4:30 to do those draws.
David, sorry, I've just read what you've said, David Richardson. I know, honestly, people having a go at saying that the numbers aren't there. It takes 2 seconds, go on, Leanne, show them how quick it is to find your number. And I get it, some people maybe aren't meaning to have a go, but when you're putting loads of exclamation marks and being like really blunt, to me, that's like you're shouting at me. Well, I don't appreciate being shouted at. You know what I mean? If you're talking to me like a piece of crap, then no, I'm not allowed. It was actually me that wrote. Leanne said, "Would you stop writing back?"
Actually, that wrote.
Yeah, you wrote nicely.
You took over,
and then I woke up and thought, "Why are you speaking to us like that? I'm not a dog."
If you go on the competition itself, click on whatever competition that you've entered, and then you scroll down, and it'll tell you. You can either click all entries there, or you can use the little search tool. And you could put in, say, number 600.
This is a random number that we're picking out, by the way.
And it'll tell you
that
whoever's got number 600. The exact same way as what I do when I'm doing the draws. Because when you take that number away, so because our site wouldn't be able to cope with if everybody's number was all on the same page. So when we set up the competition, depending on the size of entries that's on it, on one page, it will only go up to 50. That's not that there's not only 50 people that have entered that competition. You can see here that there's pages.
Yeah.
And that's obviously because if everybody's name and numbers were all on one page, the site would probably pass away.
Yes. So that's a quick thing. And if there's any issues, just ask us politely. I'm always willing to help anyone at any time of the day or any time of the night if you're nice to me. But see, if I open my eyes at 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm getting called a scammer because someone piped up and went, "Yeah, that's the thing with this scam website. They've done that to loads of people." And I was like,
website, I was like 60,000 plus.
No, it'll be about 70,000 now.
Yeah,
probably about £80 million worth of prizes. You know what I mean? Don't offend me. Yeah. Don't piss me off, because I will just be an asshole back with you, quite simply. Be nice, give respect, get respect. I'm all for that, but don't be horrible to us. We don't deserve it. I love the screenshots, said Dave. Love the banter, says Eric. Don't have to explain your business to Jackie. Cheers, guys. I know, even 5 years later down the line. But do you know what it is? It means the page is growing again. I always say when you get numpties in that slag you off and pipe up and start trolling you over a bloody competition, it means that your page is growing. So it's kind of a good indication that we are growing again, which is good. But at the same time, I can't be asked reading it anymore. 5 years of being abused online, it starts doing you nothing, to be honest with you.
See, when you see someone like that comes out with this proper, they think that they've figured something out that isn't true. And then you're like, you click on their profile and it's like somebody that's like Bob Marley in their picture, obviously on illegal stuff, which that's very bad. You should not be promoting that on social media. And usually they don't work. They've probably never had a job in their lives. They've got no aspirations to do anything but sit on the sofa and watch absolute drivel on the telly, and then complain that other people have businesses. It's usually how it goes. And you'll find them normally
in our comment section.
You normally find them in the comment section, but if you were to see these people out in public, they would usually be wearing a full tracksuit, head to toe, that they probably bought about 6 years ago.
And they wouldn't say anything to your face.
Still living with their mum because they can't move out. And then they'll be wearing like a tin foil chain because they couldn't actually go and buy a real one from Argos.
You know what? I've got plenty of tracksuits I've had longer than for 3 years. My bounty ones. I've had this jacket since we started, Leah. Don't offend me. Pete Coughlin, I believe you were one of the gentlemen that was sticking up for me on that post, and I've only just seen it now, mate. So I want to say thank you to you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you. You stuck up for us and you give a detailed breakdown of exactly our running costs for the business, and I appreciate that. Like I've said, we're about 100 grand a month just now to run this business. And truth be told, the last couple of months, I think we've only just been kind of covering the bills. So thanks for the support there, bud, and I really appreciate it. And truth be told, it doesn't have nothing to do with anyone what our running costs are. Leave that to us. We're the business, we're the service. You enter to win prizes. That's all you need to know, really, isn't it? Yeah. Let's be honest. Should have called it Trolling Thursday. Says Dave. Cheers, Sheila. Thank you. Nice to be nice. Keep being yours. Cheers, Audrey. I'll always be nice to all of you guys. always have been. But to the nasty people, I can't hold my tongue anymore. I've been 5 years of holding my tongue. I just give it back now, and I know I shouldn't. It's not very professional or whatever you want to call it, but I just don't care anymore, to be honest. If people talk to me like a dog, I'll treat them the same way they treat me. Helen says, afternoon, guys. Hell yeah, I hope you're all well. All good, Helen. I hope you are as well. I like the way you run it. Keep it going, says Dave. Cheers, Dave. The only thing is now, I think we do need to just scale it back. We were still trying to keep up with what we used to do with the supercars, and we need to scale it back.
We have looked into things. We get it. Things obviously they're going to slow down, but not overly slow down. But change is on the way.
Yeah.
So you're still going to get your tech competitions. You're still going to have your smaller cash, etc. like that. But instead of doing supercars with the big money and all that sort of stuff, all the impractical stuff, although the winner is taking the car.
Yeah, she's taking the car. Fair play. Best choice. It was 130 grand's worth of prizes.
So although those prizes are absolutely amazing, we are listening to what you guys want. Hence the reason today we are doing the £1,000, which are 10 pence to enter, the £10,000, which is only 25 pence to enter. And we will keep doing those types of competitions because, as we can see, those ones always sell out. So what we'll do is we'll run the daily competitions every single day. Even if I run a 10K every day, 25 pence, and then we'll do a bigger sort of cash amount on a Thursday and a Monday, and we'll do some kind of card, but not extravagant, 70, 80 grand cars, because I know just now it is like we have had messages from a lot of people that have been playing for a long time that have had to, they haven't got as much free money to spend anymore because of the bills rising. So we want to keep Bounty fun. That's what Bounty's all about. I did, again, another negative comment yesterday, and I don't think she's not aiming it at me and Calvin. Obviously somebody upset that they didn't win and that they've been playing a long time, etc., etc. I get that. I really, really do get it. But just because you play a competition site does not mean that you are guaranteed a win, and you should only ever play with an amount that is fun. It's like when you go to the BINGO. You do not go in there and put £100 in and expect to get any kind of money back out of it.
It's just for fun.
It's just
with a chance
fun.
of winning. Yeah.
So we want to keep the draws fun. We want you guys to, even if you don't even take part that week, you can come along and watch and listen to people winning, join in the conversation, have a bit of banter. And if you put a couple of quid in, you put a couple of quid in. If you don't, you don't. But I mean, I was saying to Calvin this morning when I read that, I was like, I have spent literally over £1,000, say, on other competition sites over the last few months, and I haven't won a bean. But that I didn't expect to win. But
then you've had the time. You've won 10 grand before from another site.
Yes, probably put all that back again.
But it's fun. You play with what you can afford.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
And I'll still play competition sites because
I'm always entering for houses and bloody all sorts, cars, supercars. Tracy says, I've had a few wins, always very appreciative of them, and my biggest being 10 grand a couple of years ago. Amazing. You have to be in it to win it. There's always going to be negative people trolling you. You guys are amazing. Thanks, Tracy. You're a legend. Thank you. Lynn says, hi, guys. Love all you do. Thanks, Lynn. You can only take so much, Pete. Honestly, mate, I should be banned really from looking at the bad comments because I just turn into an absolute NOB, and then it probably doesn't really look good for the business. But at the same time, it's one of them. I don't care because you're going to have the negative people have their negative opinion, and then I can go back with actual facts. But then as soon as you give them the facts, they don't like it and say you're so unprofessional. But then I know the facts. I know what the running costs of this business is. I've done it for the last 5 years. So I don't need told by someone that doesn't run a competition business how much things cost because I already friggin' know, believe me. Karen says decked with the didn't change. I mean, and that was I'm the biggest chav going, by the way, guys. So it wasn't a dig at chavs, but I totally get what Leanne's saying because judging by some of the profile pictures that ripped into us. Yes.
It's a bum that has no what we used to I remember back in the day, remember when we used to call people Neds? And it's a non-educated delinquent. Like that is the equivalent of somebody that's on Facebook and will be like, you're making too much money. Like, that's the voice that comes with these people. That is, as soon as I look at their profile picture and I'm like, right, let's go and have a look at this person that's commented this crap.
And
So then
then
you click on them and you're like, oh, right, I don't even need to look into it. I
they've
can
normally
just
got
tell.
like a big thing hanging out the mouth,
Yeah,
like
like-
something that you shouldn't smoke. Yeah, they're normally like that, and you're like, yeah, your opinion is irrelevant.
My
Shit.
girlfriend left me for the 5th time this week. That's because I've not been paying for the kids. That's usually
Yeah.
how it goes.
David says if they can't take it, they shouldn't give it a try. Fair play, Dave. Yeah, we get it. It's frustrating not getting a win as well, but that seems to be a common thing now, just attacking us because we didn't get a win. Like, like Leanne said, we play over competition sites, normally Rev Comps and all that. I've been entering easy peasy down in Glasgow. I've done quite a few, and I don't win, but I look and I watch the live, I enjoy it, and I go, oh, well, maybe next time. But I would never ever like start slagging the company off because it's not down to them. It's a Google random number generator, isn't it?
Mm.
Joan says, sick, you have to put up with it. Cheers, John. I don't want to turn this into a negative live. I didn't actually come in for this. My phone's listening to me again. You know what I mean? It's just got a lot going on. It's been an emotional roller coaster this
yesterday.
That McLaren was something else.
We literally worked from, it might have been about 8 o'clock in the morning. I was on this computer, and I was on the computer until I went to bed last night, which was about 10 o'clock last night. As soon as I climbed into bed, that's what it's like most days in here.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's like being in a pressure cooker. I think people just, like, you guys understand, of course, but the haters, they think that we just sit, do a live, and then go and have, like, live this ultimate, like, dream.
Yeah.
Like, we got, like, cocktail bars or something up through the day. Or I just don't get what it is people think. The haters, should I say, think that we do, because I've got a computer here. In fact, can show you. That's, if the camera will turn around. That's my computer there. Don't mind the broken floor tiles, by the way. We're getting new ones. And I sit there and Leanne sits there, and we basically don't speak to each other unless it's about work. And then we've got our team in a WhatsApp, and we speak to our team on the WhatsApp about things, and they're all sat on their computers. And then that'll be me and Leanne till about 9, 10 o'clock at night, every night, paying people, doing invoices, going back and forward with people about charity stuff, organising prizes, talking with the team about new prizes, organising getting prizes out to winners, organising getting to see the winner with the McLaren, all that sort of jazz on a daily thing. And
all the marketing,
it's me and Leanne that's behind it all. We don't just go, oh, we just do a live and then that's it. Oh, we just do the draws and that's it. It's like a freaking military operation. I've sacrificed my own physical health for it. I've never been so unhealthy. That's down to me, though. I should be eating a bit healthier. But, it's the life that we've chosen and the life that we like and enjoy, and we like doing it. Don't get me wrong. It's exhausting. It is freaking mentally torturing, but, we still love doing it. But when we get the flack and the abuse, even now, 5 years later, it just really annoys me. Yeah? Woke up this morning to about 15 people just whinging and having a go at us, and I'm like, oh, mind. Just open my eyes. Just give it a rest. Just chill. We'll sort it out. No need to panic.
But yeah, as we were saying, guys, 4:30, we will be live to do the draws. We have £10,000 and 2 lots of £1,000. Tonight as well, I will put live some more daily competitions. They will then be drawn tomorrow, which will be Saturday. So we'll have some Saturday cash, we'll call it. We'll do loads of different amounts. I'll change it about because I know we've done a lot of the 1Ks. We'll change it about. We'll do some 500s. We'll do some 2000s. And see how that goes. And if you guys like that sort of stuff, we could do that every week, just maybe change it about on the days. As I say, Fridays, we will still be doing draws on Friday, but they're going to be just daily draws rather than there's going to be a definite draw like what there is now on a Thunder Thursday and a Mega Monday.
Pete says, you'd be crazy not to enter. You could change your life. There you go, Pete. You know the score, bud. Des is agreeing with Helen, who said, no need to be rude. You guys do a great job. Thanks, guys, on YouTube. My latest win was £100 a couple of days ago on the instance. Well done, Tracy. Hello, Rainbow Drops. How you doing? Not too bad. Just bashing on. Like I said, just very challenging times. It feels like sometimes when you're not feeling great, it's when the trolls kind of come out. It's like like they wait till a certain time, and then they all kind of just come out the woodwork and try and jump on you to try and make you feel bad. But I've grew thick skin, and that's why now I'm just an absolute knob back to them. But like Leanne said, you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, honestly, I couldn't care less what negative people have to say.
It's hard to take the way somebody's speaking through a comment. I always say that to you. Like, I just reply nicey, even if someone's been an a-hole, unless they're directing a negative thing at me, then I will reply in a negative way. But if someone is just speaking negatively about something, then I just reply with a positive reply and then just move on from it.
That's the best way to do it. That's why she replies, or any of our team, not me. Changing people's lives. Cheers, Debbie. Hopefully you next. Louise says, ignore it. Jealous. You guys do a fantastic job. Thanks, Louise. Do more 5Ks and 10Ks. Definitely, Pete. Like I say, we have took into consideration what happened yesterday with the McLaren, and from the outside, everyone will be like, don't know what they're worried about, but like somebody detailed it back to this person that was having a go and just hit the nail perfectly on the head. That was a loss for the business, but that's for us to worry about. But I'm not having it said, oh, you've done well out of that, when it's far from the truth. We didn't do well, and we haven't been doing well for probably the last 6 months since the original page went down. So, but it is what it is. We've still been doing some biggies. You know what I mean? We've been giving you $250,000. We've done 100 grand. We've done 50 grand. We've been doing lots of 10Ks and stuff, so that's the main thing at the end of the day. We're here to change lives as a business. Any business needs to make money to survive, but the main thing is that we're still creating lots of winners, and that is the way. That's what it's always been about. So until the ship goes down, we'll still be here changing lives.
Right, I'm gonna head off. I've got to go and get ready and things. Me and Calvin are going out for dinner tonight, but we will be live at 4:30 to do the draws. So there is still entries remaining on the £10,000. It's 25 pence to enter that competition, and there is still 2 lots of £1,000 on the site right now, and they are 10 pence to enter. So go and get your entries on now, and we will see you all at 4:30.
I'm just going to read a couple of comments. Kayla said, rest assured, it's definitely not a scam, just 2 lovely people changing lives, and my dad hasn't stopped smiling since winning the RS. Your dad's a legend, lovely guy. Bruce, I take it the other day. Corey says, you are doing amazing, keep it up. Cheers, Corey. Des says, it seems like a long week now you're doing a Thursday draw. Well, still, we're still here. We're still live on a Friday. We're going to do 3 draws for you at 4:30 today. Cheers, Lucille. Appreciate the support, everyone. No need to explain, great competitions and chat. Cheers, Pete. We'll be in a better mood later and it won't be negative. So we'll see you at 4:30. Thank you, everyone. Bye.